Hi, thanks for watching The Freedom Habit. My name's Boyd. Today I'm going to answer a question from one of our viewers. And they said, thoughts, emotions, and stories come and go. I recognize my true nature as awareness, whole and complete. But I was told that I need to reprogram my subconscious mind in order to change my life. Other teachers said the subconscious mind is a myth and doesn't even exist. I know that my negative thought patterns come from my programming, but I don't know what people mean when they say I have to change it within my subconscious mind. I don't want to argue with anyone over some logics. I just think if manifesting takes too much effort trying to change something within yourself, it's not really manifestation. Okay, what do I got to say to that? Well, first of all, I think whatever you apply to yourself are the rules you have to live by. So if you think you have to reprogram your mind, if you think that you have to do a bunch of shadow work and do a bunch of soul searching to find out where all your problems stem from and weed them out one by one, and it's going to take years and years, then that is what's going to have to occur for you to overcome or reprogram your subconscious mind, so to speak. But the truth is that we make the rules, we make the law. Whatever we say goes. We are source, we are one with source. If we believe things can change tomorrow or change this afternoon, then by God, they can. We can turn things around in a moment. And I've seen that in my own life. You know, if you choose just to make a decision to be a different person, to just be so tired of the old programming and the reactions to the external world and whatever it is you're doing, losing your temper, drinking too much. I'm just taking guesses. I don't know what you're doing here. I know I've done those things in my past. So yeah, all you have to do is just make up your mind and go, you know what? I am tired of this. I don't want nothing to do with this any longer. Now, here's the thing. Once you change your mind, once you decide that, then you start living like it and you start thinking like it. You start talking to yourself like that. You start giving yourself affirmations. You know, I am love. I am eternal. I am infinite. I am one with source. Believe those things. Tell yourself those things until you do believe them. Look in the mirror if you have to, and make eye contact with yourself until it doesn't feel like imposter syndrome anymore. Until it actually feels real to you. We have a new free PDF that you can get. Just go down below. We have a new store. It's called Stand Store. So check out our store. There's books in there. There's free PDFs. And you can also sign up for a coaching session. Like, yeah, I am worthy. I am able. I am competent. I am confident. I am a different person because I choose to be. I choose today to start on this path of becoming the person that I always was meant to be. And you don't have to go in and reprogram every little thing that ever happened to you in your subconscious mind. You just override it and you catch it. As you're aware, our awareness of those thoughts popping up is enough in itself. And then you just flip it. Like if you're losing your temper and you catch yourself, like someone cuts you off in traffic, just go, yeah, that's all right. I'm bigger than this. Nothing happened. My car's not scratched. Turning around instead of going like, what's wrong with this person? Don't they know how to drive, and flip them off and freak out? Instead of doing that, think maybe they're driving themselves to the hospital. Maybe somebody they care about is in the hospital and they're trying to get there. It may not be true, but it's better to calm yourself down and take back your self-control than it is to just go off on a tangent. So that's just an example. That's just one thing. If somebody's not calling you back, instead of making up 10 reasons why they're not calling you back and getting all worked up about it and wondering, did I say something to them? Are they mad at me? See, catch that stuff. Catch that and go, no, they just didn't return my text or call me back. It's not the end of the world. And you know what? They might get back to you in 10 minutes or later on that day. But don't overreact. Catch yourself. And yes, you are going to have a bit of a battle on your hands, because when you decide to change, your old subconscious mind, your ego, if you will, doesn't like it, and it's going to start fighting back. And it's going to start throwing those roadblocks up. It's going to make you experience those feelings again. And it's going to test you to see how serious you are about changing. And when you take that and revise it, if someone was rude to you at the store, let's say, flip that around and go, well, they might have been having a bad day. That wasn't aimed at me. Something happened to them. Maybe the last person they talked to triggered them, so they were treating me with disrespect because someone treated them with disrespect. So it has nothing to do with me, and don't take it personally and just move on with your day instead of dwelling on it, beating yourself up, getting angry, calling your friend, telling the story about how the person at the store disrespected you. Like that's the thing, man. If we decide, we can do whatever we want to do. We can make that decision. We can change today. But yeah, there will be a kickback. Your ego will try to kick back because you're killing it off. You trigger the ego and it realizes that you don't need it anymore, that you're not letting it lead you anymore, that you're the one in control, that your spirit within is taking control. You're no longer reacting to the old man, the dead man, the old subconscious programming, that you've decided and you are a new man, a new person, that you're stepping into those new shoes, that new life. Die to the old, live to the new, make that decision. It's all up to you. And once again, if you decide it's going to take you 5 years, then it probably will. If you decide it's going to take you 5 months, then it probably will. And it's none of our business how things happen for us or when they happen. It's our business to create it in our mind that we already have it internally. When we believe and give it to ourselves internally, whatever it is, the person we want to be, the job we want to have, the relationship we want to have, when we give that to us and envision it in our imaginations are more powerful than wisdom or knowledge or any of that. Our imaginations are the things that worlds are created from. So trust your imagination, go within, build your confidence, your self-esteem, your future within, and then you will see it reveal itself to you externally in the 3D, in the so-called real world that we live in, which is only, like I said in the other video, it's actually 0.0035% of everything around us is what we see. So we see less than 0.5% of what actually is going on around us in this world. So we don't see half the stuff. We don't know what's going on. There's people at work. There's people right now who are doing things that are going to change your life down the road in a couple months or a couple weeks or a couple days. You might not even know them. You might not even know how, but God does. And maybe he's getting them to make some phone calls for you. Maybe he's getting them to make a bank transaction for you. Maybe he's getting them to line you up with the woman of your dreams or the man of your dreams. You don't know how, but the thing is give it to yourself mentally, internally, in your imagination, and just know. And that's the thing, know that it's coming to you. All right, I hope that helped. Have a great day.